whenever you roam, this is your clock. So you always, with one eye, you wanna keep in mind, normally, you are back on the lane already, catching the wave. If he's good, if you stay here, you lose 2 waves and play. Yo guys, if you wanna elevate your Kassadin skills, then Reef School is for you. It's gonna be a format of group sessions, 1 hour a week for the 3 weeks. I'm gonna be teaching you everything about the early game that you can imagine, mid game and the late game, with ton of the presentations and ton of the videos to make sure you understood everything properly. As well, there is gonna be time for the questions. For more information, check the link below in description or shoot me a message on the Discord. You're definitely not gonna regret it. So guys, see ya and enjoy the video. The starting is rather E or Q, depending if they push or no. If they don't touch the wave, because normally they don't touch this wave at all, you start E. Okay. And you kill all 3 minions at the same time. If they push, then it depends, you might even start W or Q, but you take W to contest the wave and to farm, not to fight with him. This is okay start, if he's not punishing your zoning, but if he zones, then it's a bad start, because you don't win him, level 1.
Yeah.
So for example, look, you're aiming to get... I mean, that's interesting, because he could run away from you, you know?
Yeah.
If he sees that. Your goal in early game is not to chunk all the time with the W. Okay, you can do it, but you can't afford to lose the gold, because the chances of you killing the opponent before the level 6 are relatively low. So you focus completely on getting the most of the CS. So you don't want to sacrifice this melee here for not having W right now. Understand?
Yeah.
The mindset is purely you want to secure the CS. For example, now I would walk up and I would W this minion. For a reason, we have cloth armor and 4 potions and full health. Your health is a currency that you will spend on getting the gold. Rationally, but it's your currency. It's pointless that you stay full health and you give up on the minion when he's not even level 2. It would be different if he's level 2. So, first point of the session, your mindset is get the clean CS, son. Don't be afraid to lose some health, but not to the extreme extent. You understand, yeah?
Okay. Let me write that down.
Mm-hmm. Mindset is farming and health is currency to get gold, basically.
Yep.
That's how we put it. The W start was not bad, but the mindset with the W start why you lost some CS wasn't good. But W start wouldn't be bad. And here, if you lose this melee minion, I will have another pointer on you. Because you use E, you get 5 gold. But if this right minion dies, it's on you. Minus 22 gold. You understand the mindset of your spell usage, you are not efficient. Because you can't kill the guy, you only make yourself this wave worse. If you wanted to prepare this minion, then you do it like this. You get what I mean? So you don't hit this one, because it must be half or a little bit above for you to secure it. And now, let me see. You did W, but you missed. Yeah. But you normally, let's say you would have W now. Let me see why it doesn't work, by the way. Because you got knocked or... Yeah, it was...
Up, yeah.
Generally, this E, it didn't help you much. Because if you did this E now, it would be easier for you to secure. And he used WQ. You could walk up. I would walk up, tank it. Cloth armor, 4 potions. You have 4 potions. And this potion is as well. The mindset here is you use the potion to get gold. Right? So you can walk up. If it would be, let's say, action food, do me PTA proc and this health, no, that's not worth. You're trolling. But Yone will do auto Q. That's manageable. You get what I mean? The mindset here?
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah. We really like rationalize this. Too much gold you give here. You shouldn't. Yeah? You walk up. For sure you walk up. Don't be afraid. Take it on yourself.
Okay.
Because as well, why we have TP early game is to ensure that you can get this efficient scaling in. So we get TP, so you can use this currency, which is your health, more efficient. So in case you would be too low, because you got a lot CS from the lane, you TP back to the lane. And we are happy. because the hardest for you is to get to the level 6, and that's where you can get denied the most. So TP is meant to recompensate that for you. Yeah, you're lacking some ability power.
Yeah.
But look, this Q. You see, this Q causes you to lose cannon. Could be as well, because you would do QE cannon and you would secure it. Too eager to fight, too eager to contest the Yone, generally. Again, another minion lost. How many? 5 to 6 minions lost for free.
Probably more.
From the spell usage. Only because now look, another no Q can't last hit. No E can't last hit. Yeah, this is the worst scenario. Let's see what he will do. But you're kind of full health, so it should be easier for you. This one, I can't say it was good, because you see again the price for it. Minus 14 gold, if I'm not wrong. With the ranged casters are 14 gold around. Okay. And this one you can walk up W, because we know we have full health almost and 3 potions. And no tornado. No tornado on Yone, you can be more okay, but when they have tornado, you respect more. Should be same CS. You guys should be around same CS right now. This one is yours. You just Q it, and you tank the damage afterwards. So what you have right now, I'm seeing, is you're afraid to take damage, you know? And you prioritize too much using the spells on opponent, while not understanding that you play to, as I explained, get the minions efficiently so you can get better items to do more sooner into the game.
Okay.
This one, when he have tornado, I would probably give, yes. But as well, if the guy plays, for now you're positioning okay. Soon, if he will hover this place, you automatically wanna hover this place. You guys always wanna be opposite sides from each other, okay? That's how it would work the best. Because basically, if you walk up ever for a minion in front of the guy, he gets the cutting line. I call it cutting line on you. But if he's here and you walk up from a minion here, he never gets the cutting line. He only gets front to front on you. So he can't really get to the side of you. Choo, 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 choo. You get what I mean? It's easier to respond. So generally on click-wise, you want to adjust right if he stays left. If he stays right, you stay left. That's gonna be always similar pattern. And one thing you have thought of towards, bro. 2 out of 2 doesn't recharge. So what you do with one, you put just it here. Just here.
Okay.
So this way you ensure you will, if he will shove into you, or generally if he rotates somewhere, you will see where he goes. And this is just to improve your tracking. The other one would be for the river. When you're low health under the turret, you just put it through to the raptor pit. Or to the side here to ensure you're not gonna get dove. But right now, 2 out of 2, automatically put one on the center to improve your tracking of the opponent. And after this minion, it's a really important timer. It's 3:55. Enemy jungler can be on the river. Right now, using this time given between the wave, before the wave connects. I know it's not so much time, but it's time. Watch. You see this gap?
Yeah.
This is the only momentum you got in right now. That you can walk up and output the ward here toward your Lee Sin. And then you hover and you play to this side. Most far away from the bot side. You get what I mean? Okay. So this way, the slow push before 6 is the worst scenario. You can't afford to die. So I'm encouraging, okay, use this time right now before this minion will be dying to put a ward so you can keep the consistency. It's good that Lee Sin is hovering. Yeah. Health-wise, it's not so bad. It's just the minions. If you could try to walk up to this melee and Yone and the minion at the same time, it would be good. You could for a second. If you continued on clicking, you would have a cast on this melee.
Okay. Yes, I see what you mean.
And as well, you shouldn't be that much afraid here because you're kind of bulky, 43 armor. And he have no tornado. If he doesn't have tornado, and he will contest you here, there is a chance most of the AD champions will beat you still in the wave, but Yone doesn't have a wind wall. It was good disengage, but by looking he didn't have tornado, he would troll himself in taking aggro on this big wave.
That makes sense.
But usually the slow push versus AD is the worst because they are too tanky.
Yeah.
They do too much damage and they can ignore kind of the wave. Good you walked up. You had to. It's working, this cloth armor. I'm glad he's uncrashing the wave right now. Because what he did is he uncrashed. We lane. We don't recall, bro. Look,
Yeah,
too afraid.
Yeah, I think
Just-
I fake recalled here to get him to shove it.
You don't have to fake recall because the wave is gonna push into you.
Yeah.
It's 6 versus 5 minions. No, it's 6 versus 6. But even if it was 6 versus 5, it doesn't matter. Because right now the red minions travel to this point way faster than the red wave. So it means it will push into you because of the distance that the red have to travel, which is relatively faster than the blue to this point.
Yeah, that makes
The wave
sense.
would be frozen if it would be 4 more. 4 than enemy wave. So now just wait. You Q this one, and you wait. In XP range. Look, you shouldn't give XP. Look your XP bar. You give up on 3 XP. Yeah, you give 3 XP from this. It's huge. It's really huge. But look, and then you came back. But yeah, from the next wave, it will uncrash to you. Because look, when the red comes, it automatically will fix. Look when they will start hitting. They already start hitting, you see? While this is walking. It's gonna bounce back 100% guaranteed. But you should just be in XP range. And you're still kind of healthy. If you had a ward, even safer to approach to get a last hit. And 2 potions. So you a bit sabotaged yourself with XP here. While the wave
Makes
bounces
sense.
back. So too much fake recalling. Like fake recalling you can do when you just got in the wave and you press B. And you are hoping that they will push one more into you to receive it. To not freeze or to not keep it here. So fake recall makes sense when you receive, you recall, and you want them to push one more into you. Then this is okay. But here, it will be out push into you. So another
There's just
XP
no
given,
point.
no? I think you gave another XP, 4 minions already.
Yeah.
Bro, you lost like 6 minions or 5.
Yeah, like a full wave.
And you still would, and as long as you would secure this CS, it was okay. And I would stay. For sure, I would stay. Like you did, but I wouldn't fake recall. I would just wait for the wave and try to secure some. This ward is bad. So if you wanna put a ward, you try to put it on the edge, or at least here, so you see even more. It's really important because the deeper you see, the more time reaction you will have to run away.
Sense.
It's a really ugly word, in short words. A little bit too scared, because you can walk up and you can not only eat this one, but poke him at the same time. No, but okay, he's 6. But still, like, I don't think so he would refoc on you. He would R on you without the tornado. But you could walk up and E. Because we assume you're 6 already. You got in the XP, you just walk up, you E, and not only you E the cannon, but him, which is good. Which is okay.
That makes sense. Don't be
And
as scared.
one thing is your locked camera. You can't have opponent on the edge of the camera. What you do is you unlock the camera and you put it to the point that your champion is more on the lower edge and opponent is higher. So you have more space with the opponent, which is your main point to focus on. Example, just look at this. You won't see him ever on the edge of the screen, bro. Let's say it's Yone. You won't ever see him on my edge of the screen. Do you see? Who is closer? I am always closer to the outer range. There is not a single time that I have him lower than I am. Look, I can... You won't catch me in 4K, bro. You won't. Yeah, so you get the reference point, yeah? So you constantly have the... You get to get more comfortable with keeping the screen sometimes more stagnant. Stagnant, I mean not moving. Which I do sometimes. And I hold my spacebar when I wanna just get to move it. And often I'm used to just doing pum pum or pum pum with the edge of the screens. But look, yeah? Stagnant screen. That's completely natural. At first, it might feel a bit weird. But normally, it's okay.
Okay. Okay.
Just get used to it, because it will just give, you will see more, you will be more confident and better time reaction, you'll be more precise in short words.
Okay. I'll practice it.
Yone matchups from the 6, you won't ever beat the guy, but you will have a one trading pattern that you can use. The trading pattern is when the guy doesn't have tornado, we can walk up to him and we can EQ him, but we keep R to disengage from him rushing with V on you, or from him dashing at you. That's all you do. You never rift walk into the burst or auto attack based champions unless they are low enough. Versus champions like a Yone, Tryndamere, Yasuo only when they are low enough. Otherwise, you just quick trade and keep R for disengage. Versus Kiana or champions depending on the burst, so spells like your champion, if they used most of the spells, you can consider rift walking. It's like a chess game. So rift walk is the only thing that can make you troll the lane. It's really rough for me. I don't know what's going on. Like, he's on the edge and we don't see most important part. What's happening to the wave? How bad is the wave? Is he crashing on me? Because now when you recall, sure. But look here, bro. Okay. Yeah, 22 CS is too low, bro. But it will get better after. Yes. Should be 40 minimum. So what was my CS with the guy that played like a faker? Let me see. Look, versus this monster, yeah? I'm like 41 to, like, is it 15? I think it's 15 difference. But it was in the most extreme. It's most extreme scenario when I'm pulled every wave. Before level 6. You crashed. By the way, I stopped doing Aura Cleanse so early. Depends. It depends on if I have a priority over opponent. If I don't have that crazy prio and the lane is more stagnant, then I keep the yellow for one more reset, you know?
Okay.
Because if you're perma under the turret or they perma shove into you, then you don't really get value out of the Aura Cleanse.
Yeah, I was thinking that after the game. I thought I went it too quickly.
I mean, I did that all the time, but I changed mindset a little bit and I now do the yellow more often. Realistically asking myself, do I get really prio to get a value out of the Aura Cleanse? Yeah. Because usually the later into the laning, the more it's gonna be about you guys rotating and stuff like that.
Don't look cannon.
The trading pattern was good, you didn't int. Okay, you missed cannon.
I did, yeah. I should have just fucking queued it.
No, you got it, bro.
Oh. Was it?
69 you got.
Yeah.
You need to wait for the wave to bounce. Yeah. Okay, you go. Let's see what will happen. I don't like this locked screen. It's really bad execution of roaming. Look. Yeah. Because I call it Explorer. Why Explorer? Because he will see what he will see from the edge of his screen. He won't see before something. So, do I even rotate in this bad game? LeBlanc game is better to show this. Looking for Rom timer, bro. It's gonna be in Lissandra game better. Okay, so let's say I roam. So when I roam, look my screen. Do you see the difference?
Yeah, big difference.
Yes, bro. Look, I can't get surprised ever. I'm always on. That's really good habit that you could develop. Okay. So every time you do rotation, it's pretty similar. The screen should be up front, not on you. because you have more clue about their spells that they use. Anything, genuinely anything. Okay, let me see. Oh, wait, sorry, one more time. Here you should an E. You're about to enter the fight and you use your E. Okay, you want it level up. Okay, you want it level up.
Yeah, it was for the level, yeah.
Then it's fine, that's fine. Your camera doesn't help you here. I can tell you, I see it, I feel it. Because now you are getting confused if you should rift talk through there or not.
Yeah,
From what it seems, you should, but the locked camera habit is making it really chaotic for you. And I wouldn't rift talk here. Because you know why? Yeah, you don't have to rush. You are in the situation when you guys chunk him from the both sides. The only way he survives, right, is if he flashes. So in those moments when there is no rush, you take it slow and you observe. And if you have to use it, it's only if he would pass through you as a gap closer. Otherwise, you keep it. So this is gonna happen. The more you play Kassadin, this will happen. So you just keep your rift talk in those moments. Generally, you could do a little bit more, but rotation and reaction time from you was good. Here you cannot stay for a plate because Yone is already up. If you stay for a plate, you will be late to the lane and you will lose the priority. Potentially even would get denied one full wave. So it's good you didn't stay. And
I was thinking about what's it called? What's the word? Tempo.
Yes.
Yeah, I was like, if I stay for the plate, I'm fucked.
Yes, you could stay if he was longer death timer right now. But he wasn't not death timer, he was already walking up to the lane. He didn't even spawn. He was already walking up. I started buying the tier before the Malignance. Yeah. Or Arcane Gel. So basically now I changed a little bit. I adjusted. And currently what I'm doing is what I just told you, which is I would have Arcane Gel now. Sorry. I mean I would have the tier of goddess. Let's call it like this.
That next game. I'll test that next game.
With Ingenious, don't forget. If possible, if you stick to Fair Strike, then it depends. Resolve / Domination, but with Electro, you always get the Ingenious for free. Here, again, the same. Really, really painful because he's on the edge of the screen. Away from it, you just want to receive the wave here. And then after you receive the slow push, you can potentially consider fighting. So we will see how you do in that fight.
I was pinging him here because he fucking shoved it into me for no reason.
The only way you can rift talk is under the turret, I agree. Like this rift talk was okay. Now you can fight. What do I mean fight? It's the only way you can do is you walk up, you EQ the guy, and that's all, thank you. Only when he's not about to get a stack of the tornado. Otherwise, you just play for exchanging the waves. So those matchups work like this. Yasuo is even harder because he can do poo 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 on your face. So you have to R away instantly from the wave. But Yone is kind of more chill because he can do this. He's a little bit different kind of monkey to play against.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have a sip of cola.
No worries.
So right now, if you wonder if it's natural that I can't kill this guy and it's like this, yes. Yes, it's purely about you have clean CS and then you do a lot in the mid-late game. Yeah, and rotation-wise, but not really like laning-wise. Laning-wise, only quick trades when they are certain circumstances, yeah? Versus ranged is the trading pattern is a little bit easier and you have more potential versus ranged. Let me see. Yeah, this is really good. But
I shouldn't have
don't give CS. Yeah, don't walk up yet. Because then I would rather want you to secure the CS than to, you know, to poke him. The mindset is a bit similar. If you can poke him and the wave and get the wave at the same time, I'm happy. But coach is not gonna be happy if my Kassadin pokes, but he will lose constantly CS for the 10 minutes, right? So then I rather want you to poke in the moment when the minions are not dying, or after you secure them, or when you secure both at the same time. No tornado can approach good, but again, minions dies for it.
Yeah,
So
just stop being a fucking pussy.
generally the only you will always dodge the tornado of your ult if you trust your reaction time and if your reaction time is developed. So you could be walking up a little bit more closer for sure. Sometimes if you reflog from the tornado, he might ult, but you are too tanky for yourself. You can't be killed. You can't be killed here. Even if you would ult after the tornado, you are fine. And here, I wouldn't rift walk max range. You know what you should do? You should rift walk to the side, and you should. I mean, you have no E, but if you had E, you could just E poke him, EQ poke him, and you rift walk side. You get what I mean? So when he does this, you do closer range, you slow him down so he can't reach, and then you Q. So that's another trading pattern, Yone specific, you can do.
Sense.
I wouldn't recall.
No.
No, because it's not a cannon wave. The problem is you recall now, but he will make it to crash the wave. But the thing with it is, he's lower than you. So we have to realistically ask ourselves, for who is this reset actually better? You get what I mean? For who is it actually better? In my opinion, it's for him. Because what you do is, but he's slow pushing. So now the question is, why is he like turbo chill slow pushing right now? I don't know. Normally he should shove the wave and insta reset to save himself. If you reset it like this on a cannon, I would tell you, okay, bro, you will make it to crash. He won't make it to crash the wave in time because cannon gives you the most time. Cannon is every third wave. Every third wave is a cannon. Optimal time. So when you crash the second wave, between second and third, when you see cannon walking, you can recall. The further from the base, from the lane, the better. Here, I'm not so happy about that reset because I assumed he would recall, but he doesn't recall. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
And well, you should rift walk way more. You can rift walk this. Max is this.
Okay.
But these are really optimal. This is really optimal. To secure the goal. The point is, the faster you get to the wave, the sooner you can catch the XP and sometimes even save the cannon from dying on the turret. Did you TP on the blob or on the minion?
On the blob. Yeah, on the blob.
But look, this I should ban you for this. You know what is it? That's a mystery box. You're opening a mystery box right now. Okay, where this Darius will be? I don't wanna. I'm not like laughing or anything. But the point is, it's really bad because if you TP like me this to the fight, bro, you are jamming to the Pandora box. You have no clue about the spells or anything. You get the point, yeah? So camera specific, you got 2 pointers, and now remember when you're taking a play here. Let me see. The longer it takes, the higher chance Yone can crash into you, so it works. You will make it in time. But what makes me really wonder is, why is this beautiful Yone player not crashing the wave on you instantly? Because normally right now, you should lose optimally 1 wave. But he's like a bro lane right now. He's like chilling, He's like, oh, maybe 1 more slow push. No.
He's a fucking Yone player, bro. They got no fucking brains.
Yeah, but you get what I mean. It's like, this is your clock. Whenever you roam, this is your clock. So you always, with 1 eye, you wanna keep in mind. Normally, you're back on lane already, catching the wave. If he's good, if you stay here, you lose 2 waves and play it optimally. At least 2 waves. So, minimum. But you used what he let you. I'm fine. But again, now, please take a look. Are you able to catch the cannon? How many minions are dying? Because I'm not sure if it's worth to take the honey fruit right now for the price of the minions. So you see your camera habit doesn't let you identify sometimes what you realistically lose. You get what I mean? You didn't see basically how many minions are dying. That's what I mean. And that's bad.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't say so you could get the honey fruit. But the minion difference is huge, but it's not gonna be after this session.
Yeah.
Same thing. But really chaotic.
Yeah.
I personally don't see there anything scary happening. I mean, okay, we see the Vi now. But normally I would press the recall now and I would think about myself, my advantage. Because if the play doesn't work out on the bot lane, I mean, it's kind of flip. If the longer it will take, in the worst case scenario, if you die, you only get ton of the priority on the mid lane. You lose the, like, one plate optimally, but the waves, XP. So here, in the end, it's you as a Kassadin, you wanna play for yourself selfish, you wanna roam, but what would be the good roam example? The good roam example would be that you shove the wave and you have the cannon coming and time between the waves. Yeah, the roam would be when there is the wave got successfully shoved, cannon is coming, then you can roam. Or there is other example of the catching efficiently the wave. It's basically you receive really fast the wave and the next wave is really far. That's the same concept.
Okay.
That's the same concept. Receiving / shoving is pretty similar. It's just about how fast you guys deliver or receive the wave. But here I wouldn't rotate here. If you look at how much you will lose, look, you lose one mid wave, 2 mid waves, my friend. You lose 2 mid waves and how many plates?
What is it? 3 plates?
It was 3. It was 2. So you
2.
Yeah. You lost 2 plates and you lost 2 waves. You spoon feed the... Okay, it's not worth the rotation. You get what I mean? So whenever you try to rotate, you need to really synchronize. You need to first of all be aware of what you are realistically losing on that wave, because otherwise it will get pretty bad. Like he will get too strong. You will get behind. You will be like, okay, I got a kill, but why am I behind? Because of this kind of rotation. It wasn't the best rotation. Then I rather would want you to catch the XP and look for a more consistent roam long term. You get what I mean? Because this is what I got too. I can get kill or sometimes 2, which is not bad. But if we sacrifice too much on the mid, the XP difference, generally the plays that they got, it's not so bad for them. You know, it's rather bad for you as well. So for sure, bot lane play wasn't that beneficial for you. Yeah, it wasn't optimal. Yes.
I want to take a second to recommend working with xblademojo, who's been a terrific coach.
I've worked with a lot of coaches over the years. XBlade is far and away one of the best.
Thanks for teaching me so much, Roy.